Welcome back to Land of House. Last week I mentioned that my mom's mom, my grandmother, was not doing well and she has passed on. So thank you all who commented and sent out prayers. So we're going to be heading down to Mississippi here in a couple of days. Thought I would just film a little content for Thursday's vlog, and that way you wouldn't be left alone without anything. So since it's going to be a short week, I need to do a few things. I just gave Wally a little haircut, and I'm going to just, I think, move like the ladders back behind the workshop and get some of the trash thrown out. Because it actually does have book club whenever we get back from Mississippi. So I'm going to do some cleanup real quick. Slight change of plans. Emma just woke up, so I've got her out here in the pack and play. Hey! Circled by a bunch of dogs. So I'm going to try and get all the cardboard off of the front porch and get it tape removed and put it down here in the garden space. As you can see, I've almost got one full side finished, and that's all I'm going to do this year, just to see how well it does and if it keeps all the weeds out. So that's what our front porch looks like. I need to sweep it real quick, but much better than it was. Just got one little strip over there on the side, and I was down there just shoveling dirt on that, and it started to rain, so we rushed back up the hill and got inside. Well, I'm one bracket away from finishing Ashley's ladder. It's taken a long time. So there it is right there. A little bit dark, sorry about that. It rolls well. I'm glad I made that change to bring the two wheels closer together. So now I have to finish cutting the last one for this side over here, and it will be done. She does want this white, so I have to come back and paint it white, but I think it's turned out really well. I like it a lot. And one of the best parts about this, I learned how to use tools in hardwood. I never done that before, and I like it much better than a pine. But also, I saved around $1,600 building this. It came out to be roughly $100 for the whole thing, for the ladder. And if you buy this on a website that I found, and it's pretty typical, it was $1,700, which is just ridiculous. I forgot to say that I hope you had a Merry Christmas, since you'll be watching this after Christmas. I bought a violin, 3.5 months ago, and I believe I've put in about 20 hours of practice, so not a whole lot. But I'm going to be giving a Christmas concert probably next week, because we're going to be going down to Mississippi for overnight. So I've been practicing, and I'm about to play some Blessed Assurance for you here. Well, I just finished up Ashley's rolling library ladder. Took a long time, but glad it's done. I was standing on one of our antique chairs here that came from my grandparents, and they didn't like 215 pounds. So I'm going to try and use some of this tight bond wood glue and put it in this crack here and then clamp it down. That's actually how it was put together before, so hopefully it will do all right here. I need to invest in another one of these really nice clamps. I only have one here that's really long like this, and they're so handy. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm really getting much in there. Whoa, okay. Apparently the whole thing just came apart. It looks like somebody's already fixed this chair. Probably my granddad. So hopefully with only one clamp it's going to be okay. Realistically, I should probably have several more clamps on here. Okay, I'll come back out tomorrow and get this chair and see how well it's doing. Wonder if you could see what it's like up under here. Yeah, not too bad.
Want me to help you? Look, Emma, look.
It's like, normally I'm not allowed to do this kind of thing.
It's okay. You can do it. Look. You can open it. She's like, stop it.
Touch, touch, touch.
What is there for you? What is it?
Out of all the toys that Emma got, her favorites are this pair of booties and somewhere we put a little toothbrush that she got. She's easily pleased. In here with Emma playing with some of her toys, and she has the tablet that I have for my drone. I'm going to be taking that on our trip to let her watch some movies. She seems to be enjoying all the gifts that she got for Christmas. We had a white Christmas, but the only place the snow stuck was on the exposed cardboard down there in the garden. So last night we had a bit of a wild party with my parents and Ashley's parents and Emma's cousin. We opened some gifts and just had a good meal, and I had my violin concert. I think they were all impressed. So Ashley and I had a little discussion. She's been watching makeup. She wants me to dress differently when we go out in public because land a house shirt and camo pants is not what she's wanting me to use. So anyway, she got me this shirt that I'm wearing now, and she got a different jacket for me to wear and a different long sleeve shirt. And so anyway, I'm gonna start wearing some nicer clothes, but she also got what I asked for. Check that out. The Irwin 8-piece clamp set. Been looking forward to this. So it has some longer clamps, and then a couple more of the same ones that I have before, and then some hand clamps. So I can really get some nice woodworking projects done with those clamps. I gave her a couple of makeup storage bins, and she wanted this headband thing for her tutorials. And then Emma got a play box, and then she got a couple other toys like a little drum set and another thing that makes a lot of noise, and I think she's been enjoying it. Well, today I'm going to finish laundry and pack my clothes, and I need to start cleaning up the house. I want to have this place nice and clean before we leave out. I want to show you, I think I already showed you, but Ashley's ladder is done and it's working really well. So I was able to get it finished, got both the brackets on, and it works really well. The pipe is a little bit off on both ends, and so as the ladder approaches the end it gets a little bit tight, but it's pretty good. I'm kind of impressed with my own work there. Now, I didn't mention this in the actual build, but I was pretty off with my ladder cuts. So if you look closely, for instance, at this shelf here, you can see that it leans off towards the left. And that's because, excuse my toe point, but there's more space between, I guess, these two and not those two. Maybe it's the opposite. Yeah, there's more space between here and here than here and here. And so each step leans towards the left. But I think it turned out really well. I'm definitely still new to this whole woodworking thing, so it's not too bad. I was closing the vlog up and forgot that I have not checked out the chair yet that we glued together. Man, I've got sandals on And it's 19 degrees out here. It's the coldest day of the year so far. Alright, so I'm probably going to pull the clamp off of here, but then put it in the house, let it warm up. When I glued this together, it was in the 50s, so hopefully it will have enough of a chance to cure. But we won't sit on it for a while, let it get cured even more in the house. Well, I have a lot to get done today, and I think to manage that in a quicker manner than usual, I'm not going to film anything. So by the time you watch this on Thursday or later, we will be back from Mississippi. If you're wondering why there was no content the week before, we're going to be at the funeral with my grandmother. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed it and had a Merry Christmas. And we'll see you next week for another exciting vlog. Bye.